Hello, everyone, and welcome back to NHL Be a Pro. We had left off. We had played 3 games against. Looks like Penguins, and the Jets. We won against the Penguins twice and lost against the Jets. And we are 5th in the division. Not too bad. So I think I got like 5 points last game, or last series, last video, I guess I should say. So let's get right on into it. Oh, God. Apparently I didn't do this last time.
5 minutes past the hour. Let's bring Ray Ferraro into the conversation. Where do we find you today?
Right on the
We're in the
phone,
home
Jay.
stretch of the season,
I
dude.
should
Kid,
not have asked.
this last stretch
what do
might
you
take
think? Are we going to see a busy trade deadline here?
The cup.
I think we are. Man, there's
I'm right
just so many
where I want to
teams
be,
bunched
Coach. I
up
want people to
around
remember the
around
finish I'm going to
the
have.
cut line. I think they're all going to try and
You're
find
going
a way
to
to
a
improve
strong
their
end
stock
of the
going
year.
into the
You've
final,
got some ground to
final
make up
race
in
of
the
the
race.
season.
Yeah, before we kind of talk about some of those names in play,
5 assists
the
over
Calder
the
race
next
is getting a
5
lot of
games.
conversation here locally.
I'm going to force the
kid
voters to put me
here,
on their
Is he
ballot.
in that conversation?
You could
Jay,
do that, then the voters are going to have
not
a
for
tough
me. I think
decision
he's fallen off the pace
to
here a
make.
little bit. He's had
Count
some
on it, Coach. I don't care if my
moments in
teammates
this
don't like me.
season where you go, you know what, he's got a
Stay.
chance at
Yep.
this Calder. But right now, I think his up and down nature of the season has
I do
dropped
care if
him
my
off
team.
the
Whoa,
lead path.
Coach, chill.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that one. Just the wild, kind of a roller coaster season for him as a kid. One of the other races I wanted to ask you a little bit about before we.
All right.
Busy night of action on the
game.
ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that
So I
are
gotta
in
get
from tonight.
5
The
assists.
Sabres look to
Man,
run
I feel like I
roughshod
get my
over the
assists from just
Canadians.
lucky.
Buffalo topples the opposition with a strong effort at
I gotta
both
basically
ends.
get an assist per game.
The Sharks took to the road to match up with the Maple Leafs.
I wish I had. I'm hoping there's a counter on there.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. And, man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. The Flames will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Centering pass. Picked off in front. From the point, they take control of it. Stops it with a glove. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. It's the game within the game. It's pound for pound.
Problem is, like, I gotta get lucky.
I'm looking at a couple of skaters out there tonight who can have an incredible influence on the outcome of the play, James. You know that it's not all the flash and dash.
Let's go.
Hold on here, James. Hold on. I think this is a high stick. This was disallowed right away. You can see the official wave it off.
Yeah.
We're going to have to review this to confirm the
Oh,
call.
he redirected it. High stick, I guess.
Play set to resume, and you can see
Too
they're
high.
still frustrated by that
Like it.
non-goal call.
It's pretty impressive.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Kids got it deep in the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to York. Lagar's going to hang on for a whistle.
In my opinion, that was
We're
close.
still in the early stages of this period. Still
I'm
looking
just
for
trying to
our first goal.
And an assist.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Oh, that's why I passed.
Sends it out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Flames have it now.
I didn't recognize that we didn't have a puck.
Anderson's added a little more spice to this rivalry series, and he's skating with the puck right now, and the fans are letting him know.
Well, he's going to have to skate with his head up as well here, James, and he can expect from the crowd that kind of noise all game long. They don't like the injury that occurred last game, and you never like to see that.
Calgary's got it in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Oh, man.
The Flyers win the draw here in their own end. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
It'll be nice the whole game.
Philadelphia's won the draw. Now a quick pass to Kidd. Takes the
huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
Nice poke check inside the attacking zone.
Oh, save! That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Just applying the squeeze here on the offensive end. The fans are all over it.
I've been in the whole game so far. I haven't even get off yet.
Well, Cheryl, what are your thoughts on this conversation right now we're witnessing between the coach and the youngster?
James, I think that the coach is reiterating to the rookie, listen, we're getting in the offensive zone. We've held sustained pressure. We're owning the boards, but we got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. And often you just need a reminder to drive the paint, to attack, have that mentality. It's got to be killer instinct.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. Here on the offensive side of the puck.
Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Couturier. Takes the feed at center.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Oh, fantastic save by Vladar. Quick pass to Kidd. Takes the feed at the point. Delayed penalty looming. Into the offensive end right up the middle. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
And that pass is redirected. Here's a short pass to Ristolainen. Quick shot. Denies him in front. Well past the midway mark of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Kidd's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a chance in front. And that's off target as it hits a body. Hard hit frees up the puck. Kidd's carrying it ahead. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Through center along the wing. Puts it on net. What a save by Fedotov. Quick feed to Ristolainen. Tries to get the puck over to Giordano. Moves it to Atkinson. Taken along the wall by Tippett. Taken by Couturier. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Big play inside the defensive zone. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Here in the later stages of this period, the Flyers have taken a 1-0 lead.
Scored.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Welcome back. She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Second period now underway. We'll see how much longer this thing stays tied. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Oh, we still had that.
Performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
I can't remember winning. Power play was still not in the first time.
Sharon Kovic's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And somehow he hangs on. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Denies him with the save. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Sharangovich. Moves it quickly over to York. And he takes the dish. Feed to the middle. Moves it again. And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves inside. And that's broken up. Taken down, and the officials caught it.
That was bad.
Let's get the call here.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
It's a 5-on-3 power play.
Backlund's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Couturier's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off.
What's happening here?
And they win the defensive zone face-off. Kidd's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill. Calgary's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Battle along the boards.
Someone scored.
Philadelphia's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. And now it's grabbed by Ristolainen. And he moves it up to tip it. The Flyers play it along the wing. Here's a shot. Turns him away.
Oh, it was almost
Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Calgary's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Couturier won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Shuts him down.
Ladar's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Here's a shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Quick feed to Kadri. Takes the shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And he slides it quickly to Couturier. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Quick pass to Kadri.
Kuzmenko's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Scrum ensues along the boards. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here's a shot, and he's got that one. Philadelphia's looking to break out. And he takes the feed. And that's blocked from someone in front.
Oh, man. I'm not going to get this goal or an assist. Not good.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Flyers are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of runway left, and they continue with like they did through the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning it in the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities.
Lots of time left in this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Couturier won the draw. Stops it cold. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. And he hangs on to the puck.
He didn't barely touch him.
Kuzmenko's got it into offensive territory. Fires it. Oh, what a save by Fedotov. Another stop by the goaltender.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Big time stop. Tippett's got control of the puck.
Take it.
And there it is.
Got the assist at least.
It's a milestone, James. It isn't easy to beat the goaltenders in this league. He's done it 20 times.
Calgary's won it. Puck picked up by Weegar. Slides it across. And that's a smart heads-up play by Couturier.
Philadelphia has been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Good stand-up hit on the play. Here's a short pass to Atkinson. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Tatar.
Power play.
Backlund's moving the puck through his own zone. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Handles the pass from the right side. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Moves it to Drysdale. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Dumps the puck in. The Flyers have it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Pass back to the point. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Kid's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Calgary's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Philadelphia's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. Kidd's out of the box, but they're still shorthanded as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Winnipeg's up next as this homestand will continue. A team that, when they're playing well, they are a tough out with the offense that they can provide. We will see then. Moves it quickly over to Kadri. Huge steal in his own end. Couturier's gaining momentum. And he keeps possession. Fantastic save!
Ladar's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Slides the pass over to Kidd. Oh, wow! Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Scrum along the wall. Well, we've got a body of evidence now with this one, and who wins the pound-for-pound matchup?
Atkinson's got my vote, James. I mean, he's been incredible in terms of his offensive production. He's been in and around the net, and he's made a difference.
I don't care about the goal. It's the assist that
period. The Flames are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2.
I got at least one.
Couturier's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Big save by the goaltender. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Flyers win the faceoff. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Fires it on net with the stop.
Oh, man.
A critical draw
Earn some
here.
points. I don't know what that means.
The Flames take possession here inside the offensive zone. Comes up with a monster save in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Takes it to the front. The Flames gain control of the puck. Here he is from the slot. Oh, what a stop by Vladar.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Loses the coverage there.
We lost.
There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Calgary's victory.
Thought I had a second assist there.
Ray, I want to bring her back to the
Not
rookie
exactly
here for just
will,
a
but at
quick
least they couldn't
second. The
score
way
because we
he's
had
been
them in
challenged by
rounds,
the coaches, it
There's
seems to
still
be
time,
working.
not time
It
for me to
does,
bury
Ron.
it yet.
Obviously, the coaching staff feels he's had another gear to give. And I think
I
he
got an
responded
assist
quite
after you
well to
said
the
it, so you
challenge.
can't
That's
be
going to be
too
something
mad
that
at me.
we'll watch as the season moves along.
Rookie, I want to bring in Ray Ferraro, who
I'm
called
so
the
mad I
game
didn't get that
last
last
night with
assist
me.
there.
And Ray, I haven't really seen nights like that from the kids so far this year.
He got frustrated early, and when the puck wasn't bouncing for him, he took a penalty, and then he took another one. Heck, he probably got stuck in traffic on the way to the game. I mean, sometimes it's just that way.
That
right?
kind of sums up you, right? Like when you show up surly to the rink, it's probably because somebody has done you wrong.
Well, no, but this is, I'm serious here. Like, sometimes I don't think fans realize this. You're just a regular guy. You might have backed into a pole. You might have got stuck in traffic. You might have spilt your coffee in your car.
What just happened there?
Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Sens were on the road to take on the Blackhawks. Chicago poked out a victory in a tight one. The Blues had their hands full with the Kings. Los Angeles tightens it up.
Told me one, because by the time I play next time, I'm going to forget how many I need.
It is the final game before the trade deadline here on EA Sports. Exciting time for fans, but a lot of uncertainty for these players here. The Flyers start with possession as we are now underway. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
My guy was screwed all over that.
Puck dumped in. The Flyers gain possession. And it's a quick pass to Kidd. Shakes off the coverage. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Stopped by the goaltender.
Let's go! One goal.
It just looked like they were ready from puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring.
Philadelphia's won the faceoff at center. The Flyers play along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Morrissey. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Kidd. Oh, look at this. Maintains control of the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Great reach with the stick by Kidd. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. That knocks him off the puck. And there's the save.
Don't know what was
Puck
going
is
on there, so I
frozen,
just
and
shot
we'll
it.
get a face-off.
Philadelphia's record is just average halfway through the season here, James, and they're going to have to find a way to string some wins together if they want to get back in this one.
The Flyers have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And that pass attempt is deflected. Quick feed to Morrissey.
The one thing I don't...
Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Flyers lead it 1-0.
Let's go.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Moves it to the offensive zone. Quick pass to Morrissey. Off target. And down he goes as the puck goes free.
Morrissey's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off. Kid's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident, and you feel like nothing can go wrong.
The Flyers ready to go on the attack.
What a shot.
Continue the momentum.
Past the midway mark in this period. The Flyers now lead by 2. Feeds it on over to Kidd. Moves into the slot. Can't get it to go. Nice save from point-blank range. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Jets win the draw. Feeds the puck over to Niederreiter. Shot! Glove save! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Flyers have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. From right out of midair, he bats it down. They've got numbers. Quick shot. Monster blocker stopped by Ersson.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Nemestikov. Monahan's got the puck. Angles it over to Niederreiter. And that's a great heads-up play by Tippett. They've got some momentum here. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Morrissey's taking it from his own end. Dumps it into the ozone.
My goodness. Let's do this. Hit. I'll take that.
That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Philadelphia's had a great start to this game. They found a way to be aggressive on the puck, but most importantly, they've got an attack mentality when it comes to shooting the puck.
Passes it over to Kidd. The Flyers cross the line and gain the zone.
That's what I thought.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Bye-bye.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
Good morning, coach. Let me score on this power play.
As we look down on the bench, there's our young rookie who we've talked about a lot, having quite the conversation with his head coach.
Well, I think this is a reminder that he's doing a real good job dictating pace, owning the puck. If you look at the possession time and the sustained pressure they've had, I think it's really important for a coach to recognize when a rookie is playing well, because confidence is everything.
Go.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Moves it to Tippett. The Jets gain possession of the defensive zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Appleton's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Flyers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, stops him with the goal. Great reflexes there. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Off the draw, they take possession. Aya follows, stick handling in his own zone. Puts it in deep. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. The Jets get their man back out of the box.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
Moves it quickly over to York. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating.
James, they don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Flyers take control of the faceoff. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Directs it on over to Kidd. Takes it into the slot, and he's peeling off to regroup. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Perfetti. Handles the puck. Quick feed to Ehlers. Oh, the glove save! Where'd that come from? Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Couturier. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
And he connects with the long bomb.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
The Flyers gain possession in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Farabee. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And that's picked off. Here's a chance. And he had an answer with that save. And swats the puck out of midair. Dumps it in. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Couturier. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? The Jets have possession shorthanded. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Picked up along the boards by Monahan. Moves the puck to Leeson.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Ristolainen's got it in the defensive end. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. Passes up ahead from the left wing.
Well.
Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Passes it over. Second period nearly in the books here. Winnipeg's through center and now in the offensive end. And he loses control here. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. One more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Jets really haven't played well through 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval, having some urgency around it to be able to get it and hold on to it. I mean, they haven't had any possession time.
Oh, what a save in front! Looks to make a play over to Kidd. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Centering feed. And that's stopped.
Hellebuck's been a real workhorse for his team tonight, James. Right from puck drop, he's been under siege, and he's been so dialed in and giving his team an opportunity to get the W.
Scooped up along the wall by Drysdale. Handles the puck at the point. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Puck scooped up by Connor. Taken by Kidd. From center, they get into the attacking area. Receives the pass. And he slides it quickly to York. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Can't be letting them score.
The Flyers can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Drysdale's taking it from his own end. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone.
Oh, got an assist. That's 2.
Continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Takes a shot. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Lowry's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Winnipeg's won the draw. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by York. Now a quick pass to Sanheim. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Flyers are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Scheifele's won the draw inside his own end. Winnipeg's got it in the offensive zone. Connor's got it along the wing. He's got it behind the cage. Here's a short pass to Couturier. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.
That's too many people touched it.
James, nothing to shake a head at. Hey, I mean, he can finish, he can distribute. He's doing it all this year.
Puck grab by York. On the attack along the boards. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass over to Toffoli. Taken along the wall by Pionk. And that banks off a stick. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. And a great save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And a stick breaks that up. And he slides it quickly to Couturier. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Philadelphia's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. The Jets win the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck to Scheifele. Toffoli's got it against the boards. Broken up by York. The Flyers have a hold of it. It's a 2-on-1. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. Gets the puck in deep. Moves it to Bortuzzo. And it's a quick pass to Couturier. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. That's it. There's the final word that puts this one up. Philadelphia's effort at all. You know, before we kind of wrap things up here, Razor, I want to bring it back to the youngster, and he seemed to really respond out there, especially when,
you're not going to be able to bury it.
It looked like he kind of got called out by the coach at one point.
It's over, man.
He did, and what I
You really
thought
need to fix
happened when
the
the coach
dialogue
went
in
and
this
spoke
game.
to him was the players started to focus a little more. It looked like he was all...
Did I get out? Okay. Say it was like frozen on no, and I hit yes.
Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Jets were looking to steal 2 points against the Flyers. Philadelphia pile drove their competition with a big-time win. You like this? Not only did they get the win, but the rookie gets a goal, and here's how it sounded. Here's the rookie making things happen in the offensive zone. Shot scores! Oh, the freshman comes up clutch with the goal. Time to look at what was happening elsewhere in the NHL schedule. The Sharks were hoping to fly high on the road against the Avalanche. San Jose turns in one of their strong.
That was weird. It took a long time for that, awkwardly.
Time to take a look at what happened around the league as we check in on some of the scores. The Jets were hoping to take a bite out of the Devils. Winnipeg posts a shutout.
Right, still need 3 more assists.
Welcome to the city of brotherly love. We're in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and the Flyers are ready to get nasty. The Flyers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Burakovsky's lugging the puck. Moves it quickly over to Dunn.
Stick check.
And now he moves it to McCann. Still has possession. Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. Passes over to McCann. And now he moves it quickly to Bjorkstrand. Moves the puck along the half wall. Breaks up the play with a poke check. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Anytime you get the call to go between the pipes for the first time in your first game with your new team, you know there's going to be a lot of anticipation and nerves, James. But you know that you got to play your game. You want to leave a lasting impression because the first one, it goes a long way.
Seattle's got the puck. And it's kicked away. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Can't keep a hold of it. The Flyers look to start the transition game. To the low slot. Dishes it off. And he was ready for that one.
Not another penalty. Another ground.
Schwartz gains the zone. Lead pass ahead. Moves the puck across to one-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, and I'm not really sure.
Let's go. We're 6. That's 3. 3.
Philadelphia's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal
Another
midway through the
power play.
period, James, but I like their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Slides it diagonally to Couturier. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Just a simple save by Decor. Oh, they do it again!
Beauty save path there. He's really owning his crease.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Shreddens across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Denies him. He got all of it. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Grabbed along the boards by Larson. And now it's grabbed by Tippett. And that's right on. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale.
Kid's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
So if I can get one per period here.
To Couturier. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Here in the later stages of this period, Philadelphia's ahead 1-0. The Flyers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. The Flyers have it from their own end. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Denies him with the save.
2. Thought I had a chance there.
Philadelphia has been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. Couturier's won the draw. They'll look to set up. Drills them.
Yeah.
Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Breakaway. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. The Flyers have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. Second period is officially underway tonight. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Seattle's start was lackluster, James, and their coaches will not be impressed. I mean, they didn't manage the puck at the blue line. They turned it over a lot. They're going to have to find a way to put both support and try and create some kind of momentum heading into the second.
Lots of time left in this period. The Flyers have taken a 1-0 lead. Seattle's got possession here in their own end. The Flyers fail to capitalize on the power play.
And even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Kids taking the puck for a skate, and the fans are letting them hear it.
They're letting them hear it because they remember the overtime heroics last game, James, and they feel like you can do it again, and they're letting them know.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Philadelphia's got it in the offensive zone. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
I love this save.
Look at this. Gains the zone. A shot. Makes the save. Oh, how did that stay out? The Flyers have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Couturier's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Everly's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Here's a stretch pass to Couturier. Tippett's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Beniers has it in the defensive end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player in front. Sends one up to Kidd. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's off a stick. Quick feed to Schwartz. Moves the puck. Here's a shot, and that carries off a stick. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Good check, frees the puck up. The Flyers will play it in their own end.
Oh, it's got a reshot
Second
there.
period nearly into its final minute here. The Flyers continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Couturier's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts them down.
The card's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore.
How did that stay out?
I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one.
I'd like to get another assist here, honestly, just so I can
The Flyers have been
be 1
rewarded for
and 2.
their offensive efforts early in this third period. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Seattle's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game. And I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that.
I don't even care. We're I
love the details and the time spent constantly throughout the game that we're seeing like this right here with the coach talking to the rookie and sharing instruction.
Oh, yeah, and they have a lead. So I think that this message is twofold. One, it's when your opponent doesn't have the puck, they can't score. So continue to attack. Be relentless on the forecheck. But when you are coming back into your own zone, you got to backtrack with a purpose. You got to be defensive responsible and shut it down.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked in traffic. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck.
Ducord's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
What a steal!
Just the guy that went down is still good.
And now it's over to Bjorkstrand. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Quick pass to Couturier. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Bjorkstrand's picking up steam.
Five goals scored. 2 goals.
Philadelphia's found pucks quickly tonight. Off of rebounds in front of the net, they've been able to clear and push to the perimeter, and this is really important for the goaltender. They've been able to see everything. Their sight lines have been great, and they've been able to anticipate play, a reason why they're staring down a shutout.
Feeds it over! From one point man to another. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Tremendous stop with the blocker by the core. Puts it on in.
Well, he has been under siege. I'm loving his compete level, and he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Picked up along the wall by Couturier. Tries to get it over to Ristolainen. And now he angles it across to Couturier. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck picked up by Nosen. Nice feed from the right wing. Takes it to the net. And that shot dies in traffic. All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the team.
Oh, this looks dangerous. Broken up. What a play defensively. Here's a short pass to Ristolainen. Great heads-up play with the stick by Larson. Tries to feed it over to Bjorkstrand. And curls that one up in his chest. And we're going to get a whistle here. New Jersey's the next opponent on this homestand. And I'll tell you what, if you haven't had a chance to get down here for a game live and in action, you are missing out. It is a party. It is fun. And we hope to see you here sooner rather than later. And the final horn sounds.
All right. Sorry. You may have just saw a little skip there. I had to kind of pause it for a second. Why you beat him up? Thanks for nothing, coach. I don't know what I said. All right, well, let's send to the next game.
Last night, it had to be them. Ray Ferraro brings is joining part of the conversation and walking all over my tongue here. Razor, save me here. What'd you make of that last night?
Stop, sit down, take a break, would you?
Thank you.
Sandheim is not
they got to win. I mean, in a year that has really been a struggle, it's like every time you think they're going to get going, they lose 2 or 3 in a row, and
just want to join
they
us.
come right back around the midpoint again. And
Sounds
but their rookie has been really good. And, they talked to us at the start of the year and said they had high hopes for him. I'm not so sure they felt that he was going to be this consistent. You know, he picked up an assist last night. He had a couple of chances. I continue to like the way that he played.
Yeah, he has certainly changed the point to where that ceiling is in terms of what the expectation is.
I'll get there early, see if I can get some tickets floating around. You're gonna be what?
All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Kraken played on the road against the Flyers. Philadelphia perfect on this night in their own end, putting up the shutout win. All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Kraken played a game against the Flyers. Philadelphia toasts their opponents thanks to a brilliant effort between the pipes in the shutout win. The Isles went toe-to-toe on the road against the Sharks. San Jose puts on a clinical defensive effort and skate off with the win.
I'll see everyone
The Stars